Guys, it's about 8 a.m. on a Sunday morning, and I have been walking for about 10 minutes through this beautiful German forest. Because yesterday, a kind stranger in the woods told me that if I followed this path, I would find a castle. And I think that kind stranger did not lead me astray, because I just found a sign that says the castle is that way. The path here thus far has been nice and flat, as that guy promised me. Right now I'm getting a little concerned because the path does go down, the one I'm walking on right now. But again, that kind stranger yesterday told me what areas to watch out for, which were kind of steep, and assured me that there's always places for me to take breaks if, for example, I feel dizzy, as I do sometimes. So right now, the road's about to get really steep, so I'm going to have to stop filming. But I'll give you a quick look. It's so quiet. See, it's a little steep, it's doable, but I need my full concentration to get down now without falling on my butt. So we'll pick this back up when I'm at the bottom and stable. I made it to the bottom without falling on my butt. I've taken a good 5-minute break to catch my breath. It's a beautiful spot to catch your breath in. And guess who forgot her sunglasses? Alright. It can't be far. At the beginning of my walk, about halfway in, I thought I saw the tip of the castle over some trees. This path is looking like it's going to go downhill again. So, since I have balance issues, I'm going to shut the camera off and concentrate. Oh, I hope this doesn't get too bad and that I can't do it. I can do anything, right? For me, it's just about taking breaks. This has become my life now. Seems like no matter what I do, about every 10 to 15 minutes, I gotta take a little break, take a few deep breaths, and it gets this vertigo that I have under control a bit. Alright, we'll catch back up when the path gets more flat. Guys, I've hit a crossroads. There's a path this way, and there's a path this way. Strangely, I can hear traffic. I thought I was deep in the woods. I'm not sure, but I think I see water back there and the hint of a building. That was a bit of a hike for me. Let me sniff out this situation, and we'll check back in a second. Guys, I am here. And here, if I turn left, looks like this. Looks like a castle to me. I don't care how many years I've lived in Germany. It's almost 20 now. This stuff still impresses me to no end. Let's get a closer look. That's the path I came out of, and there was in fact a windy mountain road running near it. Let's go look at a castle. just put my mask on because I was reminded this is a tourist area. And even though it's early on a Sunday, and the front gate is closed, number one, I'm not sure if I'm allowed to be here. But I think I'm allowed to walk around. I'm not going to go into any building. Apparently they don't open until 10 in the morning. But it's been my experience here in Germany over the years, as a fan of history and castles and such. I mean, like most of them, like they're usually open for you to walk around the grounds. I've been to quite a few castles, burgs, ruine, all of those sort of things. So let me sniff out this situation, see where I'm allowed to go and not. And we'll meet up in a sec. Neato. Art. It says there's a mill and a bakery down there. Ooh, this is neato. Money, money, money. It's a rich man's world. Look at this. Is that not a gorgeous view? Can you see the birds? And the view, the wall I'm leaning on right now, the view's pretty sweet too. Down there. Back there's the path I came in on. Didn't even notice this little jail-looking door here at the entrance. I love looking in things like this. It always gives me like a little nervous and excited feeling. Wait, can I get the phone in? I don't know, maybe this was an old guard station, I would assume. Let me pull you out. Neato stuff. So, looks like I gotta go uphill again. So, we'll meet up at the top when I'm stable. Oh no, guys. Guys. It's close. See, what I was thinking is some castles, even though they charge you admission, they often have open spots on their grounds around them. So my hope was today that we could just walk around those areas and look at some beautiful architecture. But the man has locked us out. Okay, and now I'm getting worried, like, if I'm allowed to be here? Like, I honestly thought if it's open, I could walk here? The main part of the castle grounds look like they're locked. Um, should I go up there? I don't want to be accused of breaking and entering. I just want to see some history. I totally got to catch my breath, but this looks pretty cool up here. Early morning castle. Clearly this is one of those castles that had a moat around it. So cool. I love this kind of stuff. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I like to look for ghosts in the windows. Oh, history. I can feel it. The birds. They're doing some construction on it. Again, I repeat, I don't care how many years I live in Germany. I hope there's many more, but this stuff is such a treat. This is what I call eye candy. And it gives me the feels, the history, the people that were here before us. Architecture, the art just always really impresses me. And I can't say it enough. I love a good German forest. So clean, so quiet, so relaxing. And they put benches every so often, which is great if you got vertigo issues like me. I love old stone walls. I seriously think Germans don't get just what an amazing feeling I get seeing castles and things this old, this historic. It's really something special to me. So if you want to come here, here's the info, and here's the opening times. So I'm heading back into the forest where there is nobody. I love how fresh this air is. I think they actually open in like half an hour. But if I'm honest and keep keeping it real with you all, I can feel my body getting exhausted. How generally I try to fight this feeling. But it seems no matter how strong I have made my thigh muscles, my butt muscles, my leg muscles, when I do a lot of physical activity, by the end of the day, I really feel it. Because I feel my body catching these very little subtle me losing my balance. You see, sometimes it's really subtle. On what I would call a good day, I can go for a walk and not look so drunk, and maybe just like once in a while, like, catch my foot, almost trip. But on a bad day, when it feels like the vertigo dial has been turned to 11, that's when I look a little bit more like a drunk lady when I walk. And when I do physical exertion, it makes it come on. But I don't like to always let it win, because it's been my lifesaver that I was fit and I have muscle. That has been my lifesaver since this stupid tumor ended up in my head. My body being strong has done a lot to help me stay on my feet and get a little bit more control over my balance issues. Okay, I'm gonna hike on now, and I have to concentrate. Well, I made it back to the original path. Found a nice little bench. I mean, that hill was steep. Going down, I think it looked worse than it really is. Important is I did it, right? So yeah, I gave you all the info. If you yourself want to go visit that castle, go in it. Honestly, I don't know if I'll return and pay to go inside of it. If I do and filming is allowed, I'll make another video. The thing is, by the time I got through the forest and to the bottom of the hill, I can feel these little pains. I feel pressure in my head. The ringing in my ears getting louder. And I have to think, I have to get back. And as I said, I have investigated many, many castles here in Germany. So I don't really feel like I'm missing anything really personally. And silly is, there's a good chance I was there. I just can't remember. I have this memory of somebody many years ago taking me to a yellow castle just like this. Again, I visited a lot of them. I don't know, I might have already been here. Right now, I don't feel like putting out extra cash to go inside. What I feel like doing is taking a rest until I feel physically fit enough to do what I think is going to be about a 10-minute hike back. And then I'm going to take a nice rest for the day. But this felt really good. I grew up in an area with a lot of forests. And I love being in the woods. And a German forest never lets me down. Throw a castle on top of all of that, and I'd say it's been a pretty good Sunday morning. I thank you all for coming on this little adventure with me. I'll be coming at you soon with another video. I appreciate all of your likes, all of your subscribes, and all of your comments. Thanks, folks. Until we meet again, you better be taking care of yourself. I mean it.